Guys, welcome back to Hey Manager Alex, and today we have got episode 13 of the Birmingham City Save, and today it's against West Brom at home, and since last time we've been catching up to them promotion spots. As you can see here in the league table, we're actually closing in on Leicester with 2 losses or 2 wins away from actually catching up with them in 28 games, and we've got another 18 games left? I think I've got another 18 games left. And I'm excited for this. I'm really looking forward to actually seeing where we can finish up this year. Because Leicester, they must be in a bit of poor form. What have we got in the last... Can we have a look at the last 5 games? Last 5 games, Leicester have actually been in 11th. So they've got 7 points. We've had 8. So we're slowly catching up. You can see Sheffield Wednesday having a good time. And also Luton, Hull, Sheffield United's finding their feet as well. We've had a decent time. 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. And then obviously the goal difference has just been a 5. But for now, Rotherham looking worse for wear, Watford, Middlesbrough, and even West Brom aren't in the best of form. Only 3 draws in the last 5 games, 2 losses. So today we're playing them. They're sitting in 8th. We need to try and beat them. We need to try and do what we can to get above them and try and widen the gap. Because you can see here, we've actually got a good 6-point gap between us and 6th now. So we've got a 2 loss cushion, essentially. What I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and close in on Leicester, who aren't having the best of time. And as you can see here, average rating-wise, you've got Siriki Dembele at the top, Ethan Laird, we've got Jordan James up there. Siriki Dembele, by the way, I'm very surprised he's actually near the top. He's been having a fantastic few games. He's got a bid from Coventry at the moment, so we're looking at that. I think the transfer, if you look at the transfer offer itself, it does include 7.7 million, so I can't really turn that down. The main thing to report on, we've actually lost Omari Forson. So Omari Forson, if you look at him, Forson, he's gone straight back to the under-21s. They didn't like the fact we weren't playing him as a shadow striker. They prefer him as a shadow striker attack. We weren't playing him there because his concentration, his decisions aren't great. So what I did, I played him as an inside forward support, which suits him a lot better. As a manager, I'm telling him he's a lot better in that position, but they're not having it. They're not having it whatsoever, and they've signed him on until 2028. So, to buy him, I'd have to pay so much money. In the Carabao Cup, you can see 3 goals, 2 assists. I think that was actually playing for us. He's had 2 non-competitive games, but he's flying for us. He's playing really well in the League Cup. In the Carabao Cup, he got 3 goals, 2 assists. He had 10 goals, 6 assists in 28 games, 7 off the bench. He's playing brilliantly. It's been a bit of a strange one, to be honest. I'm trying to have a look at getting players out. So Alex Pritchard, he rejected it. George Hall, we rejected that. He was going to go to Nottingham Forest on loan, but he rejected that. George Hall, I quite like, actually. He comes and he does a shift. He's decent enough. He's wanted by quite a few teams. Tyler Roberts, I think he rejected a lot of the contracts that wanted him. But so he's looking to run out on the 2027. I'm trying to offload him because he's 12k a week. He's not really brilliant. I'm not really utilising him. Same with Dean Sanderson, should I say? Sorry. He's out on loan at Charlton. I think he's got a 3.3 million after 10 matches, which is great for me because I don't really want him at the club. He's 10k a week. I could get something a little bit better value for him. But in terms of who we've had to bring in, I've had to bring in quite a few different types of players. So transfer history. If you look at who we've had to bring in since then. So we've brought in the likes of Roberto Lopez, so 140k, 155k even, I think we paid for him. Let's have a look. 155k, is that rising? No, 155k flat, 15.5k a week, 6.5 million. I think he's a good squad player and he can still improve a little bit more. 24 years of age. You can see here, technically brilliant. Corners is brilliant. Crossing, free kicks are brilliant. Long shots, passing's 15, technique 15. Great penalties, brilliant vision, brilliant flair. Decisions and composure anticipation are all fairly good. He just lacks a bit physically, but in like an attacking midfielder role, balance and agility and a little bit of acceleration is brilliant. So, I mean, he's taking the number 7 shirt and he'll be playing there. And then Omari Hutchinson, he's not Hutchinson. I've brought him in on loan. So basically I've swapped one Omari for another Omari, Forson for Hutchinson. And yeah, I think he can play this role pretty well. Again, inside forward support, I'll be playing him on that. He's got the flair, he's got the off the ball. Again, I like the work rate on him. The aggression could be a little bit higher. But great composure. It's just the stamina that lacks so much. It's really disappointing the stamina lacks. But 15 dribbling, 14 first touch, 11 finishing, should I say, sorry. If you compare him to actually Omari Forson, technically and mentally, The man's a phenom. He's much better. I say phenom. He's not really a phenom, but he's much better than Omari Forson. The only thing that Omari Forson was better at was a little bit of finishing and a little bit of penalty taking. But realistically, you look at him here, a bit of pace, physically a little bit better as well for Omari Forson, but technically and mentally, a lot better. 21 years of age, 20 years of age, around the same. I think there's only a year that separates them near enough. So yeah, I'm very happy with how we've had to replace them. Omari Hutchinson coming in on 10.5k a week, a little bit less than what Omari Forson was on, but he's going to go straight onto the bench because he's not really played much at the moment. Thomas Araujo's injured. He's out for 2 days. Ricky Dembele, as you know, is probably going to leave us. We've been playing a little bit of a different formation. We've been playing this 4-3-2-1. So because obviously we've lost a winger and Omari Hutchinson can actually play as a shadow striker and an attacking midfielder, which both suit him. I mean, you can look at here. The decisions isn't great, which is something that I need to try and look at. But he can play the attacking midfielder role a lot better and more naturally than the right wing role. So I thought, you know what? All of our players can play an attacking midfielder role or this central midfielder role. I didn't want to have like a diamond. I didn't want to have something like this because it just looks wrong. So what I've done is I put Peter Atibo in there, and it's sort of just, if you look at the analysis, like the wings on the right-hand side, I've put Laird and Jurasek to really get forward and push bomb forward. But at the moment, it's playing pretty well. Like the team, you see a lot of like Topovic getting a few more assists in there. Roberto Lopez has had a fantastic start. 3 games played, 2 assists, 1 goal. Fuller Runshow like, gets a little bit of a play out there, because Jordan James is a bit injured, but if you put Jordan James into here, it plays very well. Fuller and Show, they all prefer to play between each other like this. Fuller and Show and Atibo getting a good partnership in there. But yeah, Park Sung-ho's really been playing better as well for us. Van Hooijdonk actually has a bit of a better role in this, but really like playing a little bit better on there. Well, how it plays in game, so when you've got like when you're attacking, it turns into like a 4-2-3-1. So it's a bit of an asymmetric where Fuller and Show sort of runs out wide there. Lopez goes a bit more centrally, and Topovic goes out a bit to the right. Then Peter Atibo, and Park Sung-ho sort of sit a bit centrally. And then when we're defending, you see Fuller and Show get back, you see Park Sung-ho get back, Peter Atibo gets back, Lopez drops a little bit, Topovic and Hines stay quite high up. So you've got 2 players there, one target man, one pacey, so sort of knock it on. And then these 4s just sort of sitting like they sit almost like a 4-4-2. It's like a block like that in a way. So I'll show you how it goes in game. But for now, we're going to be playing against West Brom. So let's see how we play here. You can see we're a bit more compact, but we can also, the players spread a bit wider, going far wide. But the only thing is, we need to be careful about the wingers in this case. So you can see number 11, number 7 for West Brom, who sit very wide. We've got to be careful about that because we're going to have to see where they actually play and how they press us as we sit back. So as you can see here, this is how we set up. Position without the ball. It sits back. Obviously, we're only 8 minutes in, so once it actually settles, you'll be able to see how we play. But you can see here, it's like a 4-2-3-1, but the wingers get forward and we sit quite high up, very compact in the middle. Can't really play it through the lines, can they? The only thing is, if they go wide, we're sort of subject to a bit of, we're not brilliant out wide, which is the main one. Laird, not really got the triangles to play out with those inside forwards as we normally did, but the passing through the lines is brilliant for us. As Topovic is through on goal, can he finish? He can. 8th goal of the season. He's definitely onside. 12th minute in, Devin Hine with a bit of a dummy run, sees Topovic, he plays him through. Who played him through there? As you can see here, there's just so many bodies in the middle. Fuller Runshow, it was Fuller Runshow that played him through in that Metsala role. You can see Topovic making a brilliant run, and he puts it into the back of the net under the goalkeeper. 12 minutes in, we're already 1-0 up. Fuller Runshow having a really good game, and that's a great assist by him. Let's just see how tight the offside was. Oh, he's well onside. He's so onside, it's unreal. Topovic sticks it into the back of the net, and that's brilliant. So here we go. You can see here, so we've got the 2 centre-backs sitting deep with the 2 midfielders sitting in front of them. So it's like a 2-4-3-1 in a way. It works so well. Like Fuller Runshow going out a bit further to the left. Jordan James, he would just wander out wide a little bit more. We see Lopez sitting a bit centrally. Topovic going out to the right-hand side, cutting inside. Park Sung-ho swings one in, by the way. Quanson's there at the back post. Devin Hine, can he shoot? He can't. He leaves it to Lopez. Roberto Lopez puts it in the back of the net. And it won't stand because it's an offside. Topovic was offside. But as you can see, yeah, it's like a 2-4-3 with like a 4-2-3-1, but with the wing backs pushing forward, which is brilliant. We've had a lot of shots on target so far. I'm happy about it. And then when you defend, you can see here we're very compact. We sit very, very, very compact. And you've got the 4. It's like a 4. or maybe a 5 as Peter Adebo sits even deeper. So it's like a 5-3-2, which is very defensive, which is perfect for us. It allows the wingers to stay wide, allows the defenders, the centre-backs themselves to shove a bit deeper and a bit wider because Peter Adebo drops in. It's brilliant as Mawat shoots from range. And it's a goal kick. It's a great shot by him. Let's encourage the lads. 17 shots. We should be winning this game by an absolute country mile. 64 minutes in, Devin Hine, looks like he might have picked up a bit of an injury. He's off the pitch. He's going to run back on. That's the question. As Ethan Laird picks it up. What can he do with it now? He bombs it down this right-hand side. Can he find a ball in? Can he pull it back maybe? Is he going to get tackled? He finds Pikes on the edge of the box. Toplovic is there. Lays it off to Jurasek. Is he going to swing one into the top right-hand corner? It's set him up perfectly to just swing it. Devin Hine not joining him with the celebrations. He's just walking off. I don't think he's injured. Laird does very well there with lack of support. Pikes on Toplovic, all very calm. Jurasek, one touch out of the feet and then whips it into that top right-hand corner. Palmer can't do anything about it. And that is a brilliant goal. Absolutely fantastic. We've been having a fantastic game. This has been a really strong performance from us. Let's see if we can rely on our substitutions as well now. George Hall picks it up. We know he can hit one from range. Jordan James has to go himself. It falls to Toplovic, and he's there. Jordan James, a deflection, and it falls to Toplovic, who's there to poach it home in the shadow striker role. That's 2 goals for him today. He's had an absolutely fantastic game. George Hall into James. So much space. Tries to curl one. It falls right in front of Toplovic, and he can't miss from there. That makes it 3-0 to Birmingham. We've absolutely been flying this game. Toplovic having the game of his life here. A 10 rating. I've not seen a 10 rating for a long time on Football Manager. Let's see if we can hold on to that. And yeah, it's been a very, very good game for us to introduce you to this formation. We've held West Brom to a 0.18 XG, and that's been the most dominant game. But it's just about as comprehensive as you can actually get it there. And we've had a fantastic game. We've got a game in hand on Leicester. We now push forwards. Sheffield United getting a bit closer to us, but Sunderland and Derby, as you can see, on 44 points. It puts the pressure on them. Watford and Blackburn drawing, so they're not going to be doing too well either. QPR and Rotherham going to definitely be getting relegated. 15 points have to find 5 games in hand against Blackpool here. And Wolves looking scarily close to getting relegated as well. But yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm absolutely ecstatic. So schedule-wise, I didn't even go through where we finished off last time. So we played against Wolves last time. Luka Toplovic and George Hall getting a 2-0 win against them. And then we had Derby, a 1-1 draw at home. Swansea we beat 5-0. Bristol City a draw. Notts County we drew within the FA Cup third round, which wasn't ideal. Then we played Blackpool where we got a 2-1 win. Devin Hine doing well for us. Nottingham Forest 3-2. I think Van Hooijdonk got 2 goals in 2 minutes, which is just weird. FA Cup third round just rotated out the squad. Ipswich, we had Jorge, I think it's how you pronounce it, and Tyler Morton. We were unlucky in this one. We were very unlucky. You can see Peacock Farrell had an absolutely terrible game. Let's just say he had a terrible game. We had a good game up front. Roberto Lopez got a penalty, and then we were holding on until the 80th minute, and then it just capitulated. And obviously West Brom today, Toplovic getting 2 goals. We've been playing pretty well. So this 4-3-2-1 has done us proud. I mean, Ipswich are top of the league for a reason. I mean, Kai Jorge, away from home, it was never going to go our way. But I'm enjoying this 4-3-2-1 formation because we were doing well with the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1 wide. It just started to stagnate, and we weren't really dominating games, whereas now we're scoring goals galore, and we're starting to dominate games and really keep possession, which is what I want. So yeah, next game is against Blackpool. I'll probably join you next time in about 8 games' time, which will be around about the Blackburn game, maybe the Millwall game. We'll have to see. We play 3 teams here. 4 teams, maybe the Leicester game would be a good one to bring you. Leicester and then Wolves, because Leicester are the team that are second, so I might actually bring the Leicester game. So we'll see where we join you next time. But for now, thank you guys so much for all the support. We're on 218 sub-managers. I keep forgetting to update that. I keep forgetting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you for all the support, the continuous support. And yeah, I'm going to try and keep the system as a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So Sunday, Monday will be rolling videos, but then 4 videos a week, and then try and put maybe. In fact, I've actually got the Euro 2024 sticker album. Now I want to bring back the sticker videos. I absolutely love doing them. It'd be brilliant just to very chilled out, opening a few stickers, getting the progression with you. Did it for the World Cup, didn't complete it. It's just what I do. I just, try and start things. Doesn't really plan out for the best. And then I move on, try and build on things. But yeah, let's see where we go from there. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.